Welcome back to Alabama Live. The numbers are shocking when you talk about drunk driving, with thousands of people being affected by that every single day. And our next guest is here to try to shed some light on the enormous problem and hopefully help save some lives. It's attorney Steve Floyd from Floyd Hunter Law Firm who's with us to talk more about this problem that affects so many people. Thank you so much for being here, Steve. It's good to see you.
Good to see you again.
I told you this is an important topic. You said yes, and it's also very sad because we're talking about thousands of people who are affected by this.
Exactly. It is sad. We have some statistics that are disturbing. So as to fatalities, you know, we think drunk drivers and fatalities, over 30 Americans every day die from drunk drivers. Every 48 minutes, almost 11,000 people killed in 2017, and nearly 1/3 of all traffic fatalities involve drunk drivers of some sort.
And what really makes this sad to me is that this is preventable.
Totally preventable, and we'll talk a little bit later about how you might prevent it if you are going to be drinking and not in your home. We've got some tips for you.
Okay, let's talk a little bit more about the consequences, though, of drinking and driving. Aside from the fact that you could take a life or lose your life, what are the other consequences?
Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Oh, yeah.
Just from the legal side, and of course we had the DA here earlier, you're looking at potential jail time, fines cresting $1,200 to $5,000 depending on the time, DUI school, suspended license, your insurance rates will likely go up. You know, in addition to putting the public at risk.
And there are so many of these that account for deaths in Alabama. You're talking about a large fraction of the fatalities here in Alabama caused by this very thing.
That's right. Alabama, it just so happens to have the 5th highest drunk driving fatality rate amongst the states, almost 300 in 2017. And as we said earlier, it's also true in Alabama. Nearly 1/3 of all fatalities involve alcohol.
Well, when we talk about a problem, we also, when you come on, we want to talk about some solutions. We want to talk about how you can prevent something like this from happening to you.
Well, two things. If you're on the road and you see somebody that may be driving drunk, please call the police. You may, you know, with their intervention, you may prevent a fatality, so please get involved.
Be a tattletale when it
be
comes
a tattletale,
yeah,
that's exactly.
Be a snitch,
that's right,
okay.
I want you to be for the
Yeah,
next guy.
yeah.
But if you're out drinking, you know you're going to be drinking, have a car service or plan on using a taxi. Travel in groups. Groups tend to fare better. You can have a designated driver that's well publicized. Stay put, don't get out if you've had one too many. And friends don't let friends drive drunk. You may save a life if you prevent somebody from leaving your house or your company.
Well, Steve, thank you so much. Excellent reminder there. And if they want to find out more about this, how can they get in contact with you?
Sure, they can reach us at 452-4000 or floydhunter.com, and we'll be glad to talk about it.
Good to see you.